Okay, welcome back to Papa's These Bees. If you remember yesterday, we did an inspection on this hive and we had very high varroa rates in it. So today we're going to start with some treatments. I like to normally use Formic Pro, which is a organic, both Formic Pro and Oxalic Acid are organic acids that just occur in nature naturally. The problem with Formic Pro is that it will only work below 85 degrees, and we're supposed to have some higher heat this week, and you have to leave the pad on for about 2 weeks. The good thing about it is that it actually penetrates the cappings and will get down into the larvae to kill the varroa. But again, we can't use it because of the temperature. The oxalic acid method can be used at any temperature, but the problem is it does not penetrate the cappings. So we can't do just one treatment of oxalic acid. We have to do one treatment about every 5 or 6 days for a period of several days in order to make sure that we have no capped brood. If you remember yesterday, we had capped brood in there. So what the oxalic acid will do, it will kill the varroa in the pheretic mode, or the mode where they're basically spreading out over the bees. So the bees that are on the bodies, or the mites that are on the bodies of the bees, will be killed. But again, not the ones in the cappings. So we have to wait for the ones in the cappings to hatch or to emerge, and then we'll treat again and kill those, and do that over about three or four different methods. So what we do, we have the Larabie's, I'll send you some information on that, vaporizer, and then we have a little silicone cup that has about 1.5 grams or 2 grams of oxalic acid in there. So what we do, this is heating up, and we'll turn it over, push this down on top, and I've got a hole in the back of all my hives so I can treat. So I've got a 1/4 inch hole cut there, and then we'll push it in and turn it over. The reason I'm saying all this, because oxalic acid is a very strong acid, I have to have a respirator on and some goggles on, so you won't be able to hear me while we do that. So it doesn't take long, it's just you have to take the proper precautions. So I'll get this stuff put on, and then we'll make it go. Okay, that's all there is to it. Again, what that does, it turns that oxalic acid powder that we saw into a vapor that goes inside the boxes and will come across the bees and kill the mites. And it is safe to use while the honey supers are on. So that's all we've got to do this time. But we'll repeat again every 5 days for a few days. Thanks for watching.